Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the SaintBro's channel. Let me just see if my audio is good. Yeah. I think my audio is good. Just in case, I'll make it a little louder over here. Maybe like, I don't know, like this much. Just in case. Alright, so welcome back to the SaintBro's channel. Today I'm playing some ASTRONEER, man. It's been a while since I hopped on this game. The last time I played was when the pets update came out, like with the pets, with all the cool pets. So I did that. I enjoyed it. I got me my favorite pet. He's on my back right now. I got this one. This is basically God mode. Like, you take no damage other than, oxygen loss. But I got a portable oxygenator, so I'm never running out of oxygen anyway. So basically, I'm on God mode because of this pet. I love the new pet feature that they give you perks when you feed them and they're in your backpack. Pretty lit. I like it. I love it, actually. So I could, like, basically go really high if I wanted to and just fall. Take no damage. Even if plants or different things attack me, I take no damage, which is pretty lit. But yeah, that was the last time I played, and then my son was playing the game and I saw that it was a new update, and it was these rails, as you can see here, like the train stuff, the rails update. So I got hype as hell because this is one of my favorite games. I played the heck out of this game. I done finished this game like years ago. But I've been playing still. I always just hop on just to relax and do stuff. So I wanted to check out this Rails update. And I actually built this factory a while back, but I never shared it on my YouTube channel. I just love uploading stuff that I do on different video games just so I could make like a, how do you call it? I could document it. So I could always go back and watch it, like put it in a library, so to speak. So my YouTube is like my library. I just go back and watch old memories. So I thought, instead of making a whole video, let me just live stream me doing like a base tour, a factory tour, showing you that how you can like maybe get some tips or maybe some end game content or some tips for your own base on how to create certain resources, or just get, inspiration from whatever I got going on, hopefully. So let's get on with that. Let me start. Yeah, it's a lot to show. This is like my main base. My main base is on Galatio because I love this planet. It has a lot of the end game material that you will need on this planet. So I moved to this planet a long time ago. I got a little mini base hooked up on every planet, but this is like the real big one that I put a lot of time in. It's like my home. It's like the main base. So let me just hop over here to show you guys a tour of everything pretty much. So over here is my farm. Speaking of that, it's a farm for my pet. So as you know, you can feed the pet certain seeds that they like, and then they give you the perk. So I got a little setup here, like a little garden, where I plant only these mutant volatile cataplant seed. I only plant these, but I could basically plant any plant in the game. If I just hook up another outer arm and another storage, I can basically have different seeds here and like start farming different plants. But I only want this one, so that's what I got hooked up right here. So they grow, and then it does everything automatically. It like, it plants them, it harvests them, everything for me automatically. So all I gotta do is come over here, take one, and I'm good. It's pretty overkill. It's just unlimited seeds, but yeah, I love it. It's whatever. I like to have sometimes some overkill type of stuff. Over here is my junkyard. I just like the look of it. Some stuff I just dropped here, some stuff I put in the bag here, just for looks. I want it to look like a junkyard. Even though some stuff I do actually come here and get, I don't like to like scrap every single thing I don't use. So sometimes I'm like, shoot, I need one of these, and I scrap the other one. I might as well not have scrapped it because in the future, you know, sometimes you need certain things. So I just dropped some stuff here just in case I would need them. But the whole system, basically, I recently just built this actually, but the whole system behind of it is just not a scrapyard. What I do is I put Astronium in here, which I'm running low on, but I just started building this, so I'm back on Sylvia right now. I gotta go farm some more and start adding it back into this canister. But what I basically do is add, for those of you who don't know, who are not in end game, Astronium you can use to get basically any material in the game. Any material, if you set it up correctly. So I got that going on a little bit, so I fill this up. It gets put onto this trading platform, and I send it off to bring back some jetpacks, some solid fuel jump jets. And I get a whole bunch of these, and I got an outer arm hooked up to get those, put them into this shredder. Shredder makes it into scrap, and then I got another outer arm that takes the scrap, puts it over to another trading platform, and this trading platform I can basically send it out to get anything I might need in a hurry. So I got different ways of getting stuff, but this is like one of those ways I just started doing. Actually, I'm pretty late on the astronomy thing. I've been having astronomy or whatever you call this crap. It's basically, whoops, my bad, turned off my thing. It's basically just this stuff right here that you get in the core of the planet. Like on Sylvia, for example, you get this from there. Astronium or whatever. So you get that, and you could basically use it to get any resource in the game using this mechanism by getting scrap. Scrap puts it on the trading platform, and then in turn you get whatever resource you want. I use this. I'm getting more into it right now as we speak. But as for now, you know, I just have this little setup. This outer arm picks up anything that I got here, puts it on here, and from here I just take what I need, or I put it here on this medium platform A, and it goes up to my storage room upstairs. So there's the other outer arm that picks it up when it's detecting stuff. It brings it up to my storage room that I'll show you shortly that has all the storage in there. So that's what I do. That's what I'm busy doing now. Up here I got some extra soil. If I run out of soil, I can just pop in a new one and then refill the other one. Here's like a little for my terrain tool. I got like some colors that I like to use for painting and some other mods for the terrain tool. A little storage just in case I want to do something really quick with the printer or with the furnace. I got like a little storage hooked up like for quick use basically. I got a little chandelier going on with a whole lot of fancy little shiny stuff on there. Just a little bit of everything just to make it look nice. Over here, got some QTRTGs, and just, you know, the atmosphere condenser, getting some argon from this planet. And I got the chemistry lab just in case I need to make anything. I just store all of the gases up there. Here, you know, my little field shelter. As I said, got the furnace here. And there's a little mechanism. Why is this here? There's a little mechanism going on here. As you can see, I got some outer arms and a whole lot of RTGs. This whole base, as you're going to see later on, is like the power travels through this entire base. So everything is evened out. Everywhere has enough power. Everywhere has power. Everywhere has RTGs. Everywhere has batteries. Everything has power. And they go in every direction. Up, left, down, right, everywhere. So everything has power in this entire base. I'm going to show you guys the factory right now. Let me just continue on with the tour. So over here is the factory. It's a crazy setup I got going on. Let me just go up a little bit. This is basically the factories, upstairs and downstairs. And what this does, all of this together, ultimately the final outcome is nanocarbon alloy. And if you don't know, the nanocarbon alloy is the most difficult resource to craft in the whole game. As you can see, all of this stuff, every single thing you see here, all these machines and resources, even up here, all contributes to getting just this output, the nanocarbon alloy. And you need this for, of course, the huge or the extra large, the large resource canisters to hold 400 of whatever particular resource that you might want. And they're most importantly used for RTGs, and RTGs are very needed because they output 4 US or U's or whatever they call it in this game. They output 4 U's, like unlimitedly, unlimited. I can't even talk. Unlimited. Can't even talk, y'all. It's unlimited, and you don't have to maintain it. You don't have to add resources to it. Nothing. It's just unlimited. It just keeps pumping power nonstop. You don't have to maintain it, anything. It just does it on its own. So that's why it's an overpowered generator basically in the game. And this is end game. This is the hardest thing to craft in the game, and it requires the hardest resource in the game to craft, which is nanocarbon alloy. So that's why this system, this factory I got hooked up, which I'm going to show you exactly how it works so you could get an idea for yourself. This is so powerful, because imagine if you wanted to craft, I don't know, 5 of these RTG generators over here, or the ones these are the mini ones on my back. Imagine you wanted to craft 5 of those. You're going to have to go through all of this hassle, one by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, till you get this, just for one item in the game. So having something that does it automatically for you is very powerful. So let me just show you how it works. I'm gonna show you every single thing there is to show in my base. So I got it set up here. Here's the beginning. I got 2 buttons. The top button, it's a button repeater. I got the wiring and everything hooked up. This top button activates this left section of the factory. This left section. The bottom button activates the right section. And I got a similar mechanism going on up top. As you can see here, the top button activates the left section, the bottom button activates the right section. And what I got going on, I'm going to actually put it on, but let me just show you what it does first. Here I got hydrogen, 2 canisters of hydrogen, and I got this whole thing full of ammonium. That's why I love this planet, because this planet, it has a whole lot of ammonium. This is not the only planet, but it's just so convenient that this planet almost has every resource that you might need for endgame. So you get ammonium. I put them on this extra large curved platform so it can be just like this. This is like the cheapest way. Sometimes you want to find out, you don't want to be crafting using a whole lot of resources to craft these tables. So I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to get it done. And this was the easiest way for me. So this is the output. Got 2 auto arms on top of each other. They're both on top of each other. They're filtered. This one gets ammonium and this one gets the hydrogen. And they pick them up from over here, bring them over here, and they start crafting unlimited hydrazine. And hydrazine is super important for you jetpack lovers. I got a jetpack on right now, and this is just fuel for your jetpack and fuel for your rockets. Like in endgame, you want to get these thrusters. You don't want to use the other thruster. I forgot what it's called. Those thrusters, they deteriorate over time. After you use it a few times, they get deteriorated and they break and you can't use them anymore. Whereas these thrusters, you just pump in this hydrazine fuel and it's unlimited. It doesn't destroy, it doesn't deteriorate. You can keep using it over and over and over and over again. That's why hydrazine, this is so important, right? So even if you're a hydrazine lover, you could even stop right here. If you just need hydrazine, this is a great way to just keep getting hydrazine. And then I got this outer arm that pumps it into this canister, and then there you go. You just got a whole lot of hydrazine coming out of here like nothing. Got it filtered, picks it up, puts it in here. Got another canister with graphite in it, and that gets picked up by 2 other outer arms. These are the same thing basically as over there. They're on top of each other. This one picks up the graphite, and this one picks up the hydrazine. And they pump them into, or they place them into this chemistry lab, which is unlimitedly making graphene. and then the graphene gets picked up by this outer arm, which is also filtered, and gets put into this chemistry lab, which this chemistry lab, why is it unlimited? Yeah, put that like that. Unlimitedly making titanium alloy. And then we got this stuff over here. I got nitrogen, which is used for this. So I just got an extra bottle here. Just pump it out, put it when it's finished. And over here, which the top floor is used for, it drops these resources, drops carbon from the top floor and titanium from the top floor, and this arm picks it up from this hole. Yeah, excuse me for all of these things, by the way. These freaking freight modules are all over my base, destroying my base. Since this Rails update, I came back and saw like this stuff was just spawned in on my base, but I never took it away because it wasn't messing up anything. It's over there too. See it there on the ground over there? It's just all over my base. But I didn't bother to take it away because everything is still working. It's still functioning. So it's just glitched out. So basically up here, I got the same thing going on. Carbon and titanium. I drop them through here manually. I just pick them up and drop them, drop them, drop them. And then they fall here and they get picked up and they get used in these machines. So this one picks up the carbon. This outer arm picks up the carbon. It's filtered. This one picks up the titanium alloy. It's filtered and it brings the carbon back over here so that I could craft steel. And then the titanium alloy gets brought over here to craft the famous nanocarbon alloy. So that's basically what's going on. Have a good look at it. It's just a circle. It just goes in like this. Everything goes this way. Boom, 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 boom. And they're all controlled by this one button. So if I turn it on, I'm going to show you. If I turn it on, everything turns on. And it starts working at that point. Everything on this section starts working. And then over here, for this area, I got another table hooked up here with another RTG and with hematite in it. And this arm picks up the hematite, brings it over to the furnace. Furnace makes iron. It gets brought over to here. This outer arm picks it up from here. And it puts it in here, which in turn makes steel. And the steel gets picked up, brought over here to make the nanocarbon alloy, right? So that's how that works. Let me turn this off now. And put on the other side so you can see this got turned on now. Gotta be real careful. See, it likes to put stuff in my backpack. And I hate when it does that. Very annoying. Very annoying. See, I can't even get to put it back. But it's okay. Just gonna keep that in there. Carbon. Just gonna put the carbon over here. So yeah, then this section works until the outcome is here. Something that I made myself. I saw other people on YouTube do it, but I made my own version of it. I don't like to copycat people. I like to make my own version of things so it feels more unique and more, you know, personal. It feels more like I made it, you know what I mean? It just didn't literally copy someone else. So you can get this idea for yourself and you can work with it. Okay, everything is good. Let me turn this back off because it starts putting stuff in my backpack and I hate when it does that. So let me just turn that off. And then let me go upstairs and show you how that one works. So it's basically the same thing. Everything is pretty much made already. Whoops. Oh, I'm running out of fuel, so let me just get a new one. Does the same thing. Turn this switch and it starts making titanium. Turn this switch, starts making carbon. So as you can see, everything is powered up here. I even got on the roof a large solar panel. I might even put another one. I was thinking of putting another one Because sometimes when I run too many things at the same time, sometimes I get low power, sometimes. But I think if I just put, I don't need nothing major, just another solar panel during the daytime, and I'm good. I got a extra large wind turbine over here for extra power, because this planet does have a lot of wind. If you go over here, planet, we head over to, whoop, did I miss it? Glacio. As you can see, sun and wind. Sun is very low and wind is very high. The sun is very low, but I still have this anyway because I think I got it somehow. I don't know how I got this, but I just put it there, put it to use. But I might actually make another one, even though the sun is low. It's still not that bad, but wind turbines is definitely the way to go. And maybe if I'm iffy about it, I might put another wind turbine instead of the solar panel. I don't know. I'm going to see what I'm going to do with that. But the power goes everywhere. As you can see, the power is again divided, goes down into my base from up here even. So the power just circulates, it just flows, you know what I mean? So that's basically it for the factory. I like to do things manually. By the way, this thing is not fully automatic. It does need some maintenance. Like if this runs out, what is this again? This is, it's not even telling me what it is. You just look, it's helium. Helium runs out, I might have to go get another bottle of helium, put another bottle of helium on there. If this runs out, which it's argon, this planet produces argon, so I'll just run inside, put on some argon. And over here as well, it might run out of what was this again, nitrogen. I got nitrogen here, so I just replace it. And if it's running out of carbon or anything, I'll just go upstairs, pick up some carbon or titanium, drop it in, and then yeah, it just, you know, I maintain it that way. So it's not fully automatic. It doesn't like restock on everything on its own, especially when these stuff run out. I got 19 left, or this runs out. You know, I have to refill everything eventually, but that takes a long time before you actually refill everything. Like if you start with everything full to the max, you could make a good bit of a freaking nanocarbon alloys without anything running out. You could make a good bit. How many? It depends on this. Let me see. This has like 5 turns in it, 5 uses. So you could like make 5 of them before you even start doing these. And these are just pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't end, man. It takes a while before it empties out, and then you just gotta go hunting for some resources again, and which is fun. You don't want to have everything automatic, and you just get lazy. Whereas if you really want to do that route, you want to go through that route of just having everything be made for you, you can do this like I was talking about. This is the end game resource. Freaking astronium. You go to the core of the planet, start pumping that out of the ground like as much as you can with the auto extractor, and then you can basically have a setup like this. This is just a mini version of it. Getting these freaking jetpacks, breaking them down to scrap, using the scrap to get any resource you want in the game. Not every resource, but a good bit of it. As you can see, you get a good bit, and then you put these on a furnace, and then from putting them on the furnace, you get the other variant of them. So that's what you can do, and you can make a bigger factory, a bigger version of this, including the furnaces and the chemistry labs, and you could basically have every resource in the game made for you if you want to go that route. It's a lot of work, but it's possible, and it has been done multiple times by different people. I just have a mini version set up, so if I'm really lazy and I really just want something really quick because I'm in a rush, I can always come here in my junkyard and get any resource I want, and then I could put it here, send it up to the storage if I want to, or just take off whatever I might need, and it's a done deal. Now, that's pretty much the entire base tour. Did I miss anything? I didn't went in here. So everything gets picked up. Or did I? No, I didn't went in here. So everything gets picked up. This auto arm detects if something's there. Let me put something for you. I'll put that, and maybe this. I'll put that there. And it picks it up, puts it on this platform, and it goes in here. And these arms pick them up. It goes to this main storage right here. But if nothing is matching this storage, like this one has resin, this one has quartz, this one has freaking compound. Don't know why this is on top of there. No clue. I could basically put that on, get that stuff out of there. So if anything is full here, it's just gonna go into the extra junk. See, if everything is full, it still doesn't, like, you know, brick itself. It doesn't get bricked and like clogged up the whole line. It just goes here. And if here is full, then it gets bricked. But that's unlikely because I'll be using stuff from here. And if I want something quick, I see it from the corner of my eye. I don't have to go here and press this button. Could just get it from here. So it always works. And then in the back here, I have this. I had no spot to put it. I was trying to figure out a situation here to get this hooked up automatically as well, but I couldn't. Ran out of patience, ran out of ideas. So I just left it here. I just fill it up manually. No big deal. And that's my storage. This is my whole storage system up here. Or if I want to, I'll just come over here and put it in here as well. What is this stuff called again? Titanite or whatever? Funny names. But yeah, I just put it in there manually. I like to do stuff manually now and then because it keeps the game fun. You don't get too bored. And now the Rails update did an amazing job. I love the Rails update. As you can see, I got some rail systems going on. Now, I got 2 trains. This train is my resource train mainly for, as you can see, ammonium, which is definitely needed for this setup here for my fuel and my titanium alloy. And it also picks up titanium, titanite or whatever the frig it's called. It picks it up. It goes really far. Like, I really traveled hella far on this planet building these freaking train rails, and this thing just goes all over to a site that I was using before this system got implemented, before the update. I was going really far to this site, this resource site that I was farming with the auto extractor. So I just thought, hey, it has so much left of the resources. Let me just send a train over there and pick up the resources without me going there. And I'll show you. It does everything automatic. It goes all around. It's like a circle. It goes all around the map. I'm gonna show you. It goes all around and it comes back ultimately here. So this is just my resource car for this main resource over here. And then this train is basically my maintenance train or just any other resource. Like, let's say this also goes to some mining sites that I got. As you can see, like, I got them splitting. It splits. I can go different places. Later on in the map over there, it also splits again. Over here is a split, and later on in the map over there is a split. I just drive this around, going to like places that I'm working on, and I bring resources there if I need it. Like, I got some slots. I could bring resources or pick up resources where I don't have like a train station hooked up like this one. I just pick it up manually. So I just drive there, pick it up manually. And I'm going to show you guys that right now, actually. Let me just show you guys how it works. So I'm going to go for the drive. I'm going to go for the ride this time. So let me hop on. And let's go. Low power. That sucks. Anyway, so we're going to go on our way. I made this crap long as heck, bro. This thing just goes really far. All the way to another freaking gate on the map. The teleportation gate, it actually goes all the way to another gate. That's where this other site was that I was working on. So it just goes and goes. Love this update. Love this update. It just made farming resources much easier. You don't have to travel there with a truck, with an auto extractor, pumping stuff out the ground, go back another time when you think it's done to pick it up. See, this is what I meant, basically, with running out of power. See, it keeps saying low power. So I want to like fix that issue. I might take away the solar panel, to be honest, put another wind turbine. But here is the site with ammonium. So it picks it up. I got it automated here with some buttons, picks up some stuff, and then it goes to the next location. Picked up a lot of ammonium that time. Won't have enough space for the titanium. Sucks that it's running out of power, but anyway, we're going to fix that soon. It's not going to be an issue much longer. Might put another mini RTG on here. Probably, I guess. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do to fix that. So we're still traveling. As you can see, this thing goes super far. And we're like passing other resources too. So in the future, let's say I want to like set up another extraction point to start farming, I could always do that and add on to the onto the rails and just have it do it automatically. So see, we're going underground here. Pretty freaking crazy. It's fun as heck. Normally I don't go on it. I'm just sitting on it to show you guys where it goes. Running out of power here. Boom. Picks up some titanium here. Didn't pick up much. But we got some titanium. And now we're going back to the base. Sucks that I'm running out of power. That's crazy. Yeah, so now we're going back to the base, underground. We're going underground. And then right here, see, there's another underground mining area that I was working on. And then at this point we just change the rails to go right, and then it gets activated, dumps it off, and it goes on its merry way. But we're not going to do it again. Just going to stop it right here. Go that far. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's where it travels, and it just does everything automatically. As you can see, it just does everything automatically. I need to empty out some of these containers because it ain't got no more space. But sometimes if I just need this titanium and not the ammonium, I just go in reverse. I go the other way, pick up that first, then come back. But that I'll have to do manually because automatically it goes this direction. It doesn't go this direction. And I don't want it to. That's how I got these pins set up and these sensors so that it comes from this way. So that's where I would use maybe this train. I will go that way with this train and pick up more titanium. So maybe I could show you how this train runs. So we go straight. I can also go down here with this train. Oh, so even with two, so the problem is not with the train. This is still new for me. I thought putting the RTGs on the train will keep the train powered, but I guess not. See, down here is a mining site that I was working on. Down here got a lot of resources all over the place. Just a lot of resources. And the end destination is here. So when I gathered up a lot of resources, I just put the canisters here, and this picks it up, puts it here. This train comes, it automatically gets put onto the train, and then I go back. But that has to be done manually. Like I have to put the resources there manually because I'll be inside of these tunnels, you know, farming different places. And ultimately it goes to that train station. All of the stuff like over here, all of that will go down there by the train station. And then when I need to pick it up, I just call the train picks it up, send the train back. Simple as that. Then I could just stay down here and keep working without having to travel back and forth. The train just come picks it up for me. So I like to do stuff manually. It keeps the game fun. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, so I was going to go the other way. Almost forgot. So let's go this way. So we're going back to get more titanium. I really want to fix this low power thing. It's really bugging me out. Okay, now the sun is out, so I guess now we're getting that power from the solar panel. So at nighttime, it's a little rough. So then we come here, it stops, loads it up, and we go back. See that? So now I got a little bit more titanium on deck. And then we're gonna go back home, and then we got some titanium, and I unload this out manually. Whereas the other train, it does it automatically. This train, it does it I have to do it manually. Which I don't mind. I don't want too much going on because my base is pretty full, as you can see. A lot going on. Don't want to make it even more crazy by adding more outer arms and all that crazy stuff. So boom, we stop here. And we just unload this sucker. And then I just go up here. And I fill this up. Whoops. And boom, there you have it. So that's basically my base tour. I love it. It's amazing. I love the Rails update. They actually outdid themselves this time with that. The pets one was alright, but this one was just really needed. The trains was definitely needed. And yeah, this is my base. I love it. I use this ship to go on missions. This ship has everything I need on it. Has like a large rover, the stage 3 drill, RTG rover seat, a gas canister, fuel canister, a freaking some extra storage, freaking paver, crane if I need that, medium rover, some other resources in space, a freaking landing pad if I need it. So this is just my mission ship. And this ship over here, I just use to just pick up resources. Like if I need to pick up more astronium or whatever that thing is called, which I have to do right now, which I'm busy on Sylvia setting that up. So I'll just come here, fill this canister up, and then put back that canister, and then be on my merry way again to another planet, pick up resources if we need it for this whole system. So that's it. Maybe when you guys, anyone is interested in ASTRONEER and you're busy in the game, you're about to hit end game, and you want to, start building or crafting resources. I hope this could maybe be of some help if needed. This is mainly just for me though, to be honest. Just want to like make a documentary of my base, upload it to my YouTube so I can always go back and check it out. And that's basically it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to make a video, but it would have been way too long, so I just did it in a stream instead. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like if it was helpful. Subscribe if you're into what I upload. Check out the channel, see for yourself. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be heading out. Peace. See you guys maybe in the next video. I know I haven't been uploading a lot, but hey, gaming is not what I do so much anymore. And it's not, I just don't have the same feel for it. But maybe now and then I'll try to upload, man. Anyway, peace, y'all.